We can't change what's done. We can only move on.
You have it in you, I can tell.
He didn't have a choice. He was good and he did good.
You okay, boy? Hey, move it!
Crazy! You idiot! Go away!
What the hell? Go assault someone else! This is unacceptable!
Hello, mister.
Hola.
Where's the fella who was here last time I came in?
Oh, you probably mean my brother. Far away from here, I hope, not sullying my good name any further.
So you don't know nothing about those fellers he had chained up in the basement?
Of course not! I was out of town! Now, is there something I can help you with? I really don't want to talk about that sordid business.
Look out!
Hey, eyes ahead, friend.
Get off this!
Move next time!
Get the hell away from me!
Head still rolling.
She can't keep a house to save her life.
I wouldn't stand for it.
I come home and the potatoes aren't even boiled. I tell her I work all day. You can't even boil a potato. Ah, come on! God,
Y'all
what
wanted
in
a drink?
God's name?
There you go.
Are you blind, lady?
Now shut the hell up.
I can't. She's out her mind.
What's wrong
Come
with
on.
you?
Let's go. I had to deal
Look.
with this.
I think it's my mouth.
Don't worry, it'll wash off.
Yeah.
Ooh, looks like I should sharpen my razor. Got an idea of what you want? Ah, suits you.
You know how it is. I mind my business and that's all.
Well, what can you do?
Couldn't ask for a better day.
Sure beats all that.
Makes a man look 10 years younger.
Hello, miss.
Like I always say, your hair is your first impression. I say you look ready for a portrait now.
Hey. Hey there, mister.
Thank you. Looks okay.
Hello, dear.
Hey now.
All right, you're ready to go.
Thanks, partner.
Hello?
I'm sorry, boy.
Hey, cuidado!
Out of the way!
Yes, indeed.
Easy there, friend.
Once I can vote.
Come on, mister. I was only playing.
I have to. I don't care. I want to vote. I am a citizen.
I have a brain. Let me vote, you ignorant fools!
Ma'am?
You know, it's terribly important.
What is, voting?
Yes, terribly. Once women get the vote, the whole country will stop making such a pig's ear of everything. There'll be no more wars, no hunger, no stupidity. We'll elect a woman president within the first 10 years, of course. You see, men are such judgmental prigs. You need us women to help straighten you out. Okay? With us helping. I'm not saying there won't be trouble. I just think we'll do a better job of things.
Well, I hope you're right. Good luck.
Hello there. If it takes until the rest of the 20th century, I will stand here and shout. Women need the right to vote, and they need it everywhere that men have it. That's democracy. What we currently support is a sham.
Hello, come on in.
Now, let me have a look.
Let me vote. I can say this all day. Let me vote, let me vote, let me vote. I will say this for as long as it takes. Come on, people. Let me vote.
That is a local. You'll be getting a little more attention from the fairer sex wearing that. I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed.
Isn't it time to end this nonsense and let us vote?
So, what do you think? Wearing it out? I get all sorts walking into this establishment, but they all end up looking better when they walk out. My, I really think it's perfect for you. I stand behind everything I sell in this place, so you can purchase with confidence. You look as long as you like.
Thanks, mister. Out of the damn way!
Bonjour.
Excuse me?
Come on, pal.
Good evening, sir. Are you being paid? You cannot work all the time.
Any problems coming in?
Nah.
Guess they know now we ain't in the city.
Who, Mr. Milton's friends?
Yeah, they've had patrols out ever since you boys disappeared. Well, at least you're alive.
For now, yeah.
What happened in,
Guama?
Yeah.
Nothing nice.
What happened to Dutch? Because he seems...
I don't know. Seems as what began happening in Blackwater began happening years ago, maybe. A slow decline, I guess.
What do you mean?
I ain't quite sure. What happened here?
I started gathering people up as best I could after you boys left. And John, you know that part.
I do.
And Hosea?
So that too.
Hell, we got Lenny's body out as well. Bribed the morgue and buried them together. You coming?
I guess.
Non potranno mai resistermi.
Well, you could start by mounting up. Look, you coming or not? Come on, then. Let's go. Hey, stop that. You're gonna ruin the whole... Follow me. Hold.
So, what's your plan here?
Well, I figure before we do anything, we need to make sure John's even still at this prison.
And how do we do that?
We need to get up high enough to get a proper look at the place.
What? It's on an island, ain't it? Unless you're planning on learning how to fly.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. I found us a hot air balloon.
You ain't serious.
Now, the pilot, or whatever you call him, he thinks we're just in it for a lesson. Bit of a tour. He's quite the character. I think you'll like him.
You know, I'm impressed. You really stepped things up, ain't you?
Hey, we didn't know if you was even coming back. Whole thing hit folks real hard. You can see it. Heron's gone falling fully into the bottle. Strauss is a bag of nerves. Swanson's actually gone and cleaned up his act. So I guess it ain't all gone to shit. I'm just happy you boys were able to find us. Javier said he got the letter I left at the post office.
That was a good idea.
Until the Pinkertons showed up. Oh, by the way, I've been hunting O'Driscoll boys. Killed 2 of the sons of bitches at a campsite last week. What are you doing? Let's go! Come on, don't back out on me now. Get a move on. Someone's waiting for us. Stop for? Are we going? What is it, Arthur? Let's go! Seems they've drifted down this way now.
You're a busy woman, Sadie Adler.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. She a beauty, ain't she?
From here on the ground, yes.
Mr. Bullard? Mr. Bullard.
Ah, Mrs. Adler! It's good to see you. Good to see you.
This is my friend I told you about, Mr. Morgan.
Ah, yes, Arturo Bullard. At your service, sir. At your service.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, it's a nice, fresh day for flying, sir. A day like today, an Icarus would have made it across the sea. Have you ever flown before, sir?
No.
Oh, it's quite a thing. Quite a thing. Now, put these on and hop in.
Well, ain't she coming?
Well, women can't fly, sir. Are you insane?
They can't.
Oh, no, sir. It does terrible damage to them, to their vapors. I thought everyone knew about that. Why, a delicate flower like Mrs. Adler? Heavens above! Or below.
Where'd you find this guy?
I told you two would get on.
Are you sure about this?
Certain, sir. Quite certain. Mrs., let us away. Wish us luck. I've only crashed twice. Now, pull on that rope and hope for the best.
You boys have fun.
How did you get out of this?
Up and away. Right. Time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once who fell foul to a rotten oyster on the ascent. A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved. Keep going, sir! We need to get up above the clouds. It really is stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing like it. That's it. Steady wins the race. All right, then. Let's break through these clouds.
Oh, my God.
Yes, heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. You won't find more than a couple of these on this side of the pond.
So long as it works. You sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
Okay, we're getting a little high now. That's better. Look! We can see for miles now. Add a little more heat, Mr. Morgan. Arthur and Arturo. How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lighting.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you. Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word. So, if I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
More heat. We're too low. Go up, quick! Now, pull on that rope and hope for the best. Ah!
You boys have fun.
How did you get out of this?
Up, and away. Right. Time to catch a few vapors of our own. It's a little overcast, but I'm expecting some good wind once we're high enough. We should still have some decent views over the river. Now, one hates to be coarse, but on the subject of ablutions, liquids over the side, solids, do your utmost to levy the situation until we land.
Okay, Mr. Bullard.
I had a client once who fell foul to a rotten oyster on the ascent. A decidedly harrowing experience for all involved. Keep going, sir! We need to get up above the clouds. It really is stunning up there. You'll have seen nothing like it. All right, then. Let's break through these clouds.
My God.
Yes, heavenly indeed. Quite remarkable, isn't it? Feels like we have a nice westerly wind, so keep her around this height. This particular vessel is state-of-the-art, sir. Imported from Europe. Won't find more than a couple of these on this.
So long as it works. You sure you shouldn't be doing this?
Oh, not at all. A child could operate this with a little supervision. Besides, Mrs. Adler told me you were very keen to learn the ropes. We have plenty of those.
She did she?
need to go any higher. We need to be lower. There's not enough wind at this altitude. Arthur and Arturo. How perfect is this? My mother was a keen student of the Italianate. My brother's called Baldessario, so you could say I got off lightly.
Look, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Okay, we're getting a little high now. Please descend a little. There isn't enough wind at this height. Now, this is good. Nice airflow here. Ah, that's better. Look, we can see for miles now. Did you breakfast in the city this morning, Mr. Morgan?
Not exactly.
Well, I have a boiled egg in my pocket here that you're very welcome to.
I think I'm all right, thank you. Recalling the ablutions discussion.
Well, just say the word. So, if I may ask, what got you interested in the pursuit of aviation?
I didn't, exactly. Mrs. Adler thought she'd surprise me.
Ah, a very nice woman. And no shrinking violet.
Definitely not.
I prefer slightly more feminine attire on a lady, but variety is the very spice of life, as they say. Or is it, though? Did you know they locked up the man who wrote that in a mental asylum?
I did not, Mr. Bullard.
Up the heat now, we're a little low. We have to gain some altitude, sir. More heat, we are too low. See that building up ahead on the island? That's the infamous Sisika Penitentiary. That's it. Try to keep us around this height. We shouldn't fly too near to it, though, sir.
Sorry, we're going in for a closer look.
What do you mean? Mr. Morgan, please, this is most irregular.
Well, you want a happy customer, don't you?
Look, this isn't funny now. What on earth are you doing? The guards are bound to spot us.
Calm down. They won't care if we stay high enough. I'm just looking for a friend of mine.
A friend?
Poor bastard has a habit of being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I heard they got him working the fields in a chain gang.
Dear God. The wind. Well, this is most unusual.
Relax, Mr. Bullard, and take over. And keep us well away.
I'll do my best. This filly isn't the easiest to control, you know. Please hurry.